Today on Research Explored, we're diving into one of the most common and frustrating mysteries of the human mind: forgetting. From names we can't remember to facts that seemed unforgettable, we forget things all the time. But why does this happen? Is it a bad thing? Join us as we explore the reasons behind forgetting and how our brain decides what to remember and what to discard.
Memory is one of the most complex and fascinating processes of the brain. It is divided into three main stages: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Encoding is the act of processing information, like when you hear a name or read a fact. Then that information is stored in our brain, either in short-term or long-term memory. Finally, we retrieve that information when we need it. However, this system is not perfect. Forgetting can occur at any of these stages. If we don't encode correctly, don't store the information well, or fail to retrieve it, it is lost to us, although it may still exist somewhere in our brain. There are several reasons why we forget, and many of them are normal and even beneficial. One of the main reasons is disuse. If you don't use a memory or a piece of information frequently, the brain may consider it irrelevant and archive it in a less accessible place. It's like your mind is deciding to clear space for more useful information. Another reason is interference. Sometimes new information interferes with old memories, or vice versa. For example, learning something new in a subject you already knew can make you mix up data or even forget the older information. Also, forgetting can be a way to protect ourselves. Some painful or traumatic memories can be suppressed by the brain to avoid emotional suffering. This process, although not always conscious, can help us cope with difficult events. The hippocampus, a crucial part of our brain, is like the librarian of our memories. It helps organize and store memories. When the hippocampus is damaged, as in the case of diseases like Alzheimer's, it becomes much more difficult to remember things. This explains why extreme forgetfulness can be a symptom of more serious health problems. It's important to understand that forgetting is not always a bad thing. In fact, it is an essential mechanism for our brain to function properly. Imagine if you remembered every little detail of your life. It would be overwhelming and impossible to manage. Forgetting allows our brain to prioritize the most relevant information and helps us make better decisions. Also, forgetting gives us the opportunity to reinterpret the past. Sometimes, remembering everything exactly as it happened can be counterproductive to our emotional well-being. Although forgetting is normal, there are ways to train our brain to improve memory and remember what really matters. Reviewing information several times helps strengthen neural connections. Relating what you want to remember with images or ideas can make data easier to retrieve. Getting enough sleep is essential, as during sleep the brain consolidates memories. Staying physically active improves blood circulation and benefits memory. It is also important to avoid distractions when learning something new, to ensure proper encoding.
According to research, we forget about 50% of what we learn within the first 24 hours if we don't review it. This is due to the forgetting curve, a phenomenon described by psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus. However, with strategic reviews, we can recover much of that information. Another interesting fact is that the brain does not completely eliminate forgotten memories. They are often hidden and can be retrieved with the right stimuli, such as smells, songs, or emotions. Forgetting is a natural and important part of how our minds work. Although it can be frustrating, forgetting allows us to prioritize, reorganize, and move forward. Now that you know why we forget, do you think your memory is an ally or a challenge? Leave us your comments and share this video with someone who wants to know more about the mysteries of the human brain. Don't forget to subscribe to Research Explored to continue exploring the secrets of the body and mind. See you in the next video.
Investigación explorada sin final. Caminamos sin cesar por el umbral. Curiosidad que nunca va a parar. En tu canal.